Jai Hind. I am Virar's children's doctor Hemant Joshi. I am telling you about the commonest cause of fever. It is the heat stroke or fever because of environmental warmth. Please learn this and tell it to 150 crore Indians. How we get fever because of heat? We drink water, we get sweat. The sweat dries and keeps us cool. If we do not drink enough water and because of summer we sweat a lot, the body water is consumed. So there is no water to sweat. So the body heats and we get fever. When I have cough, cold, fever, typhoid, any illness, my water requirement grows. I take medicine which causes me sweat, so I lose water again. So body water becomes less and then I stop sweating. And the summer also adds and heats my skin. So I get fever, and this fever does not go with medicines because there is no water to sweat. Whenever your fever does not go with fever medicine, understand that you have heat stroke. So drink a lot of water, the sweat will be created, it will evaporate, you will become cold, and only then fever will go. It will take few days. So for anybody who has fever, major medicine is plenty of water, so that he passes more urine than normal. This is the major medicine. Over 40 years I have realized that commonest cause of fever in India, one common cause is fever because of hot weather. And this is a missed cause of fever. How do we diagnose, how do we know that we have fever due to heat? Simple. You touch your neck. It is always moist with sweat. When you get sweat has dried and there is no sweat, the skin is dry, touch your neck, you will find it dry. For comparison, touch the neck of another friend or family member. That will be moist, they will not have fever. If you have fever, do this. Number 2, you can hold the cheek by 2 fingers, one inside mouth, one outside mouth. Normally, mouth is warmer and skin is cooler because the air cools the skin. The sweat dries and cools the skin. But when there is no sweat and because of summer the air is hot, environment is hot, the skin heats up and skin temperature rises above mouth temperature. So you hold the cheek by 2 fingers. If mouth is more warmer, this is illness inside. And if the skin is warmer than the mouth, it is a heat stroke. This can be done by thermometer. So everybody who gets fever should measure temperature at 2 places, one in the mouth and one in the skin. Normally, if you have no fever, I have no fever, so my mouth temperature is 1 degree above skin temperature. When I get fever, malaria, there is more heat is made inside the body. So mouth temperature is also more than skin temperature in any illness caused by germs. But when the hot air heats my skin, the skin temperature rises. So skin temperature becomes more than the mouth temperature, and that is heat stroke. And you also feel thirsty at that time. And you're not sick. Suppose I get cough, cold, fever, malaria, typhoid. I feel sick. I want to lie down. I don't work. I'm irritable. I'm cranky. I know I'm sick. But when I get heat fever, I'm hot by temperature. But I'm not sick. I'm playful. I'm irritable because of some heat. But I'm not as sick as I would be with typhoid, malaria or cough, cold, fever. So that is number 2. And the skin temperature exceeds more than mouth temperature. So when skin temperature is more than mouth temperature, treatment is take a bath. Cool yourself. Suppose iron is hot, you put water, it becomes cold. So we are hot iron in summer fever. So take a bath. Our clinic must be the only clinic on the earth where there is a bathroom in the clinic. So whenever a child comes, his temperature is taken, and if skin temperature is more, he is sent to the bathroom. He takes a bath, he is given water, buttermilk, ORS. What is ORS? Oral rehydration solution. What is that? That is 1 glass of water with 1 spoon sugar and a pinch of salt, 2-finger pinch of salt. Why this? Water enters the body by holding hand of 1 pinch of food and 1 pinch of salt. So 1 particle of food, sugar is food, but it can be rice water, it can be dal, it can be fruit juice, it can be coconut water, any fruit, but you need a pinch of salt also. So we used to offer jaggery and water to a guest who came. That was the best. So please do that. Everybody who comes to your house, offer him a glass of water. Possibly with a glass of water with 1 spoon sugar and a pinch of salt and some lemon or mango or whatever to taste. Or it can be sattu drink, or it can be buttermilk. 1 glass buttermilk, pinch of salt. 1 glass sattu drink, pinch of salt. 1 glass jaggery and water. So that is the best medicine. We get fever because of summer when we do not sweat. This happens when we have not taken enough water. So, drink so much water that you are never thirsty. When water is less, we feel thirsty. So, never be thirsty. When we have less water, we may pass less urine. So, ensure that you never pass less urine. Su means nice in Sanskrit and susu means urine. So, good urine, we are good. Bad urine, we are bad. No urine, we die. If we pass less urine, that is bad. If we pass lot of urine, that is bad. To small babies, we give rice water, dal water, milk. Milk is 90% water. So they get more water, so they pass more urine, but they starve, become thin, lean. So 9 out of 10 Indian children are weak. Reason is our liquid food. Don't give that. Baby's full food should not spill from a bent spoon. If it spills, it has more water. So give solid food and keep water and food in the corner so that anybody can eat and drink. Give them freedom to eat and drink at their choice. There is a story. There was a child, he had a rat. People have dog, cat, he had a rat. So they went out in summer, both got heat stroke, both became thirsty. Rat went around, drank water, became alright. Child cried. Parent did not know what to do. They took him to doctor. Doctor gave saline, means doctor gave water, and he became alright. But had they kept water on the ground, this would not have happened. So listen, every house should have a kid food corner, KFC. It should have snacks and water, and children should have the liberty to feed themselves and drink water. India's 9 out of 10 children are weak because we keep food and water on the table and they have to ask. Give them freedom of eating and helping themselves. And children will grow well, tall, smart, handsome. I'll tell you 3 fever stories. Before COVID, in my hospital, we had 1,200 children were admitted over 2 years. Out of these, 600 had skin temperature which was more than their mouth temperature. Means they had malaria, typhoid, whatever, cold, pneumonia, loose motion. But they also were short of water. They were not sweating. They were dehydrated. They had heat stroke. So their diagnosis was 2. Cough, cold and heat stroke. Malaria and heat stroke. So in India, half of the admitted patients have 2 diagnoses. One is fever, typhoid, cold, malaria, whatever, and heat stroke. So reach this to 150 crore Indians in all your languages and ensure that heat stroke is diagnosed. It is the commonest fever and it is a missed fever. I am telling you responsibly. I learned this in 1981. Number 2, my clinic, I have a window behind me facing west. So the evening sunlight comes in the clinic. Sunlight should enter our houses. It cleans all the illness causing germs and keeps the house and the hospital and the rooms healthy. So all hospitals must have big and open windows and doors so that fresh air comes in, sunlight comes in. It is wrong to close all the windows and doors and not allow sunlight in hospitals especially and even homes. So the light falls on me and I drink water. Sometimes I'm overworked and I don't remember to drink water. And then I don't sweat and I get fever. So one night I got 102 fever. 102 in the skin and no fever in the mouth. I learned it is heat stroke. So I bathed 5 times at night. I drank a lot of water so that I would pass urine. It took 48 hours to come to normal, for the fever to go. It took a week to become, for the weakness to go. This happens to everybody. So ensure that you don't get fever. Number 3, one newborn came, 5-7 days old baby, with 103 fever. We have MD doctors to study, who have passed MD, the experts. They work with us. So we ask them, we learn from them. We learn new things. So I told them, this child has 103 fever. What to do? The young doctor said, science tells us that new babies don't get fever. If they get fever, it is serious, killer. So keep him in hospital, test his blood for illness-causing germs. They can go to brain also. There is water around the brain that comes with the spine. So bring out that water and check it for illness. I said, you tell them. The parents said, we borrowed money for the rickshaw from neighbor. We have no money. We will not stay here. I told them, see, the baby's skin temperature is 103. It is May. He is overwrapped. And his mouth has no temperature. And he is playful. So he does not have sickness that needs medicine. This is heat stroke. You bathe him, you give him mother's milk and send him home, he will be all right. And that is what happened. We bathed him, the child started playing, we gave him mother's milk, we send him home and he is okay. India is a hot country. Every cloth adds to warmth. And we are used to wrapping children. And poor people live in small huts in jungles. They are very hot. They have no fan, there is no air, there is no AC. And so the problem. So lesson is, keep children clothes for babies only when it is cold. Our all gods have they are not wearing shirts. Look at Shankar Bhagwan, Hanuman ji, Ganesh ji, Ram ji, Kanhaiya ji. You see, if you are in Rome, wear clothes like Romans. If you are in a place where there is snowing, ice, like England, you have to wear a tie because the open neck hurts. I have stayed there. So you need coat, 3 layers and woolen socks and hand gloves and shoes, leather shoes. If you are staying in a rainy place, like Meghalaya where it rains every day, or in England it rains every day, so you have to carry umbrella every day. You don't have a choice. Or a raincoat. And if you are living in hot India, you have to wear clothes which are suitable to that weather, which is what I am wearing. This should be the national uniform. One white loose t-shirt. My chest is 40, this is 46 inches. One half pant or similar dress. My one daughter is doctor, one daughter is engineer, they wear frogs. I have a colleague in Bandra, senior skin specialist, she wears a frock. Mr. Chidambaram and others in South, ministers, they go to office in lungi. Fine. In Padmanabh temple, you are not allowed shirt. You are not allowed pant. You have to only wear one lungi, or they call it mundu. This is where I learned it. I went to Kerala tour by car in an AC Toyota car. In the evening, we got down at Padmanabh temple. They said, you cannot go in like this. No shirt, only mundu, no jeans, nothing. So I purchased a mundu, and the minute I removed my jeans and shirt, and I felt comfortable. I was in AC Toyota car all the day. Still, when I got rid of my shirt and jeans, I felt comfortable. That happened in 2010. Since then, at home, I am only on mundu, nothing else. And outside, I only wear this white t-shirt and half pant. There is a science behind this. Warmth reduces working efficiency, studying efficiency. It reduces life. When males suffer from warmth, their male hormone goes down, testosterone goes down, sperm counts go down, they become old early. Testosterone is a bodybuilding muscle. It gives you strength to fight. Otherwise, you run away. If testosterone converts food into bone and muscle and it makes you strong. When it is less, the food is converted into fat and then we get belly. So all Indians have belly and then they get diabetes. This fat injures all cells and then we get diabetes. If you reduce the fat, the diabetes reverses. That is Reuter's study, new study. There are studies which show that Indian diabetics have low testosterone. So low testosterone is one reason for diabetes and all other bad things. So wear minimum clothes so that your testosterone doesn't go down. Only one half pant or similar, one layer. So 4 things increase sweating, cause warmth, trouble and sweating. It's called as P4SR. What are the 4 things? Direct sunlight. If you are in sunlight, you become hot. So you wear an umbrella. You use umbrella. You stay inside indoors. Then humidity. At sea, humidity is more. With more humidity, you sweat more. You can reduce humidity by putting ACs, air conditioners. 3, black cloth becomes hot faster in sunlight. So wear white clothes or light clothes. And 4, air movement. Suppose it is warm, you put on fan, air moves, it dries your sweat, you feel comfortable. You wear tight clothes, air doesn't move around you. You are not comfortable. You remove those clothes, you become comfortable. So using all this, wear right uniform. Right uniform is a half hosiery shirt, half sleeves, loose. It has holes, so it breathes, air goes in and out. A loose half pant, only one layer. If I am feeling warm without clothes, suppose 1 unit warmth. When I wear one layer, it becomes 10 unit warmth. If I wear 2 shirt and a banyan, the warmth becomes 100 units. If I wear a coat on that, it becomes 1000 units. It multiplies. Because the air trapped between 2 layers acts like another shirt. So, unless it is cold, minimum clothes for everybody from womb to tomb. Respectable but minimum clothes. White clothes, loose clothes, hosiery clothes. This should be the national uniform. Half pant, t-shirt and frocks or similar respectable clothes that our sisters will be comfortable with. So, if we reach this to all, suppose there are 2 reasons for fever, illness and summer. If we remove one illness, India's half illnesses were removed. So it's a great revolution. Please reach this information to all in all languages that you know with the help of social media. Share this video. Make a selfie video in your own language and share that. If you type, it will take long time. Some people will read. But if you tell, 1000 times more people will see it. So video is the best communication. Please you do it. This is the best service to the nation. And share this video.